Hey everybody, this is Lucas back with another YouTube devotional. I'm inside today because the weather is like 90 degrees outside, but that won't stop us from reviewing key passages from Genesis this week. Today we're talking about Jacob's dream in Genesis chapter 28, verses 10 through 22. In this story, Abraham's grandson Jacob is traveling through the desert when he gets tired. So he lies down, but he only has a rock, which he uses as a pillow. While he's asleep, Jacob has this wild dream. He sees this ladder that goes from heaven to earth, and he sees angels climbing up and down this ladder. And at the very top of the ladder is the Lord, who says to Jacob, "I am with you, and I will protect you everywhere you go." So Jacob wakes up, thanks God for all he has, blesses the rock, and then uses that rock to build a pillar. He later names the nearby city Bethel, which means house of God. Bethel is a real place actually, and you can visit there if you like. It's about 10 miles north of Jerusalem in the country Israel. And then after that, Jacob just keeps traveling through the desert, and that's the end of the story. It's a pretty weird dream, but I think it raises a few key questions. Number one, Jacob slept on a rock and thanked God for everything he had. Last night, I slept on a really comfy bed and I didn't thank God for anything. So what things are you thankful for? What can you thank God for in your life today? Question number two. If you had a dream like Jacob did, what would you do? Would you do what Jacob did? Would you wake up and thank God for everything that God has given you? Or would you just say, oh, that's a wild dream and I'm never going to think about it again? Why would you make the choice you did? And question number three. Jacob named the nearby city Bethel, which means house of God, because it was a very special, meaningful place for him. Are there any special, meaningful places for you? Do you have any spots that you think are special because of something that happened there? As always, feel free to reach out to me to get the full email devotional or to give me responses to your questions. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, may the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Amen.